Hey, Fix-It-Tony here. Today I'm trying to figure out a battery problem. My recently installed 1-year-old AGM battery, I don't remember, but I must have drained it. I must have left the door open, didn't shut it fully, and that really buggered me up because I completely drained it down to zero. And now it's having difficulties and challenges starting my car. It does have a full 12.6 volts, but I just don't think it has the capacity anymore to reliably start the car. I initially thought I might have had a parasitic drain issue, and I'm pretty comfortable that I do not have a parasitic drain problem right now. And I'll explain why in a minute. Let's see here. So the reason I don't think I have a parasitic drain problem is because I'm using the classic way of determining whether or not I do have a parasitic drain. And that method involves removing the negative terminal off my battery. And I set my multimeter to amps. And I keep my black lead on my common hole, and then I move my red lead. If I was doing volts and current in resistance, I would have my red lead here. But I'm actually going to be in the amp. I've got a 20 amp fused section. I dial it to amps, and I'm looking at how much current draw my car is drawing when it's turned off and it hasn't been driven for several days. So this is what the issue is this is what the reading is right now. 0.005 amps. This is 5 milliamps. So a car this old is drawing just a little bit of power, and I think what it's drawing is, if you look in the front, my stereo LED light is blinking, so that's probably drawing a little bit of current. To check how did I get this parasitic draw, back to my story here. So I disconnected my negative lead. I took the black lead to my multimeter and stuck it on the negative post. Then I took the red lead that's to my current, and I hooked it up on the negative cable that connects to ground to my car. So what's happening is the meter is now in series. So power is going through the meter before it goes back to the battery. And what you want is between 20 milliamp, you want less than, I think different websites say different parasitic drain, but less than 50 is a must. Less than 25 is probably normal. Being a car this old, there's not much running when the car is not being driven or when it's parked. So it's actually reading 5 milliamps of current draw, which is well within the normal range. So my issue is with the battery, and I'll show you how I discovered that. It is reading 12.6 volts. However, it does not respond well to car attempts, and I should try to set that up and show you. So just to kind of illustrate this, I'll just show you the voltage again. Oh, I gotta move this over. Okay, and attach this here. And attach this here. And you can see 12.65 seems to work, right? Well, there's more to it than that. So let's take that away. And for $40, On Amazon, you can get a digital load tester. And there. So then I can test my battery. Hit that. Hit OK. Let's do a standard test. I have a regular battery. No, I have an AGM tablet battery. Cold cranking amps. I have an 850 cold cranking amp battery. It's testing. And it says poor. See that? 12.55, so 12.6. It was supposed to be rated at 850 cold cranking amps. It measured 430 cold cranking amps. Quite a bit of resistance in there. 22%. State of charge 90%. So not very good. Now I'm going to test the start function. This is going to be interesting. Current. Please start engine, 20%. Press OK to continue. All right, let's just see. I'm going to turn my camera. There. Start the car. So, look at that. The voltage, this says it measured a voltage down to 6.9 volts. That minimum voltage there should not have gone down below 9.6 volts, maybe 10 volts. The fact that it went down to 6.9 and you heard it struggling suggested that the ability for this battery to start the car is a struggle. I really didn't let the alternator kick in, but this 13.9 suggests that the alternator can go above and charge, but the battery just doesn't have the ability. So that's that. So that's why we got to replace the battery. All right, back again. New battery is now in. Reading 12.85 volts. Nicely charged. And just for illustrative purposes, let's redo the same charge test, the same test. Okay, let's check the battery. We have a regular battery. This is actually a Mercedes. It's an EN amp rating. This is a 760 ENA amps. Yep. Great. See, the resistance is lower above the cranking amps. State of charge 100%. Okay. Now we're going to go to start. And now let's see here. go start the car. All right, so what you heard, starting voltage low, but I got 9.4 volts. So that 9.4 is better than it was before. Now I wonder, I could have a starter issue. The starter could be creating resistance, but my battery is in good shape. So this went back to 13, wait, where is it? That's back at 13.9. Now, I could have a starter issue, so I'm gonna keep I'll investigate that in another video. But this is better, and this is good. So this is within parameters for a new factory battery. So that's a quick and dirty video on measuring your battery capability and putting a new battery and testing that in real world situation. Thank you so much. Please like this video, subscribe, share it with others. More subscribers would be very helpful. Thank you. Bye.